Hello. In this video, we'll talk through downloading and installing the Here2Volunteer app for your Android phone. So let's get started. On the left, you can see the Here2Volunteer website. We'll come to that a little later. On the right-hand side, you can see here, this is what it looks like for an average phone. So let's go ahead and start. When your Android phone start at Play Store, let's click on that. And when you're in the Play Store, you'll see there's a search window. So let's click on that and enter Here2Volunteer, and then click search in the bottom right. Okay, you can see the Here2Volunteer app is there. There's information about the app, and please click on install. Okay, so while we're waiting to download, it could take a few minutes depending on your Wi-Fi speed or data speed. So after it downloads, it will automatically install, and then we can click on open. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is what the screen will look like every time you log into the Here2Volunteer app. If you have an account, you'll start with your username and password and simply sign in. If you forget your password, you can access a new password here. In this case, let's click on New to Here2Volunteer, Sign Up. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so we can see to get started, you must create an account to log in. So we'll need the usual information, first name, last name, and some other details. Let's go ahead and fill some of that information in. I will use a test account again for this demonstration. Please make sure that your email is active and you have access so that we can send a verification. It may be in your spam folder. Please be careful. Let's enter a username that we like. It could be email or you could choose. In this case, I will try John Customer, but I suspect there's a problem. I think someone has that already. So your password must be 8 characters, capital, small letter, and a number. Now you'll notice that the error says there's a duplicate login name, and this may happen. So the system is saying that someone else is already using that username. Okay, so either the account exists or there's been an issue. This is not uncommon to see. All we need to do is to go back in and modify our username to something different. Let's try John Customer 2, and it looks like we've been successful. So a verification email has been sent to your email address. Please click the link to activate the account. So we'll go to our email and do that. And when we come back, we'll be able to try and log into the app itself. So let's have a look at what that looks like. Now that we've confirmed with email, we'll go ahead and log in. So let's enter our password. Once again, 8 characters, 1 capital, 1 small, and a number. Okay, so let's get past the save. This is the dashboard for everyone who logs into the app. You can see there are some volunteer hours, ones that have been verified, as well as hours for the month. In the future, the Volunteer Now area will be populated with opportunities in your local community. You can see at the bottom a secure chat and assignments link that will take you directly to those areas that are probably the links you'll use most often, the tabs. But let's go check the dashboard menu items and see what's available there. Okay, so if we click on the menu item, the first one we choose is dashboard, simply takes us back to the dashboard. If we go back to the menu, the next one is profile. So you can check your profile information here, but it's quite limited in what you can change. The next menu item is assignments. Notice that there are pending and approved. When you're in pending, they're waiting for you. For instance, an organization has sent you a shift, it's waiting for you to approve. And once you've approved it, it will appear on the right-hand side in your approved area. So beware that in the future, Um, you may find that your shifts have moved from side to side. Okay, secure chat in order to be able to communicate with other volunteers or the organization. Your list of contacts, settings, beware of GPS location settings. And finally, in the event you're finished, you can log out. So knowing that we now have a fresh account, let's go ahead and see what that looks like when we actually log into the account. So we know that we have a username John Customer 2. Let's go ahead and log into the website and see what that looks like. So let's go ahead and John Customer 2, and let's do the password that we already set. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. So here's the information for John Customer. We can see the dashboard. We can also see the profile information. There's the username. If we'd like to change that, we might be able to do that here. We need to make sure we click save when we make changes. There are also some important profile defaults. So for instance, reminder notice, maybe you'd like to set that to more than 30 minutes before, and it will automatically send you a reminder to the app and to your email. And there are some other options as well that you'll want to look at and set specific to your needs. Organizations, if you choose to create an organization, again, your appointments list is the same as the app, just laid out in the calendar form, and secure chat if you'd like to connect to that here. So that's some information about how to connect to Android. Thank you.